just about ready to go. And today's starter, Reese Olson. What do we need to know here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now it's the DH, Stephen Kwan. That pitch in for a strike, and we are underway. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the 0-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. 1 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In for a strike, now 3-1. That's in there. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Straw leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Over to Arcia. That's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in Detroit, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Out towards right center field. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second on a nailer. They get 2. We move on to the second. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Gabriel Arias. That one's in there. 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Alec Thomas now, right side. McKinstry pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Cole Calhoun. Had the day off yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now fly ball to right center. Number 33 going back on this one. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. The Guardians go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Calhoun moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Strike 1. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Bounce to the left side. And that's a fair ball. McKinstry headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Next pitch has popped up. Naylor gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez in there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Jimenez in his 3rd season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. The other way. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Kwan, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And fouled off. Tapped back up the middle. Toss to Naylor. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Riley Green. Ripped on a line. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Back at Comerica Park. On to the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. There's the strike. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. And one gone.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Josh Naylor. In for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be number 33.
Number 33.
Bieber back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Kerry Carpenter. Flied to right his first time. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. And the 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The next offering misses. And that's ball one. Righty delivers. There's the strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Thomas stands in here, takes ball one low. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Popped up. Ibanez hauls it in, and there's two away. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. Flied out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Grounder off the pitcher. Toss to Naylor. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andres Jimenez. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McKinstry moving under this one. And there's one down. Here's Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1. Back to right. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Reese Olson is. Jose Cisnero will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Stephen Kwan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Strong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. 9. Welcome back, and now here is Wenzel Perez. Bieber back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Popped up. Arias under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Number 33 up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And it gets down for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And first offering is fouled off.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Straw has a beat on it. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. Score. Top of inning number 7. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The pitch. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. The throw to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up next for Cleveland, Alek Thomas. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Ramirez on third. Arias at first. One gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him. That's the third out. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One down. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Comebacker to the mound. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And they get Torkelson for the out. That is the. So now a pinch hitter, Will Brennan. He represents the go-ahead run.
Number 17.
Aroldis Chapman taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. And it kicks off the base. And he'll be safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Miles Straw, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And 1-2. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. Still tied. One. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cal Quantrill. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now into the game, Brian Rocchio. He'll play second. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Fought off foul.
Now playing second.
Quantrill back to work. And that one is inside. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Logan Allen, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And it's even up.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Arias. And that quickly, 2 away.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Comerica Park. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away. Jose Ramirez digs in now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one almost got him.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Arias in the box now. Takes strike one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The pitch. And that's too high. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ramirez off of first with two away. Next offering upstairs.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across. No base hits. No errors. And a runner left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order. Dua. All tied. One. Bottom nine. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Straw puts it away, and there's one down. At the plate, number 33. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. In the air, foul off first. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Quantrill back to work. Line drive, speared at first. Naylor takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. New pitcher on now, Mark Leiter Jr. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Ramon Laureano. He represents the go-ahead run. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Throw on to Torkelson. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Cam Gallagher digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Quantrill back to work. And that one fouled off. Yo one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Swing and a ball popped up. Roquillo gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Torkelson.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes.